Oh my gosh, you guys. I just came in from outside. This heat is really messing up our plants. We just are having a terrible time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
They've grown up fast. Hey, Myrtle. Be Nathan's chicken, not mine. They're beautiful, but there's no Poppy. Poppy, no. Let them be. She thinks she's gonna hurt them. Pop. So sad. She needs some sheep. Come on, Pop. There's some cattle. We don't have enough land for cattle. We don't know anything about cattle. Done in this heat. We're taking turns going outside, and then once it's too hot, we spend maybe a half hour, 45 minutes out there, and then we have to come in for a half hour to cool down. So it's slow going this week. Then what else did we get done this week? I did bring some stuff over from the cottage over to the Mercantile. And we just set it in there. It's stuff that I have to clean and get ready to set out on the floor once we get all of the shelving and everything set up that's going to house some of the stuff. What I am finding is that in my head, I'm like, I don't want it to look like a big thrift store. Like, I don't want people to walk in and just see a bunch of miscellaneous, doesn't go with anything stuff that looks like a thrift store. Everything that's in this store has been curated and hand-picked by me. Whether it was used or gently used or brand new, it's all been curated and hand-picked by me. So I want it to be presented in a way that signifies the carefulness that's gone into the selection of each piece. So what I'm starting to do this week, I've been doing a little bit of research on merchandising. So that's something I don't know anything about merchandising. So I have to learn about setting up little areas that, like, vignettes of certain product, and then, you know, don't put all the coffee mugs just in one area together, kind of scatter them around, put the one with the bird on it with some gardening stuff or whatever, stuff like that. Like, I don't know any of that. And so I'm a little bit nervous about that because I don't want it to look like a bunch of junk. But the internet obviously is full of information. You can look at Pinterest, you can ask AI. There's so much that you can use as far as tools go to learn merchandising. So that's what I've been doing a lot of this week. What else have we got done this week? I was working in the cottage a lot. And the cottage doesn't even have the roof insulated yet. So that was a lot of heat and a lot of going back and forth. When it would get too hot, I'd have to come out of there. And the reason I was doing that is because we have stuff still In the Mercantile that needs to come out and it's going to the cottage, we just didn't have room in there yet because I had stuff scattered everywhere just sorting through stuff. And so this week I've been sorting that stuff out, kind of arranging and organizing so that we could get that stuff over there. We were able to move all that over there, mattresses, bedding, lights, stuff that we're going to be using when it's an Airbnb or a cottage for our friends and family or whatever it is that we do with it. But we already moved some of the stuff over, but we got to get that couch out of there. That couch is in the Mercantile and it's taking up a tremendous amount of space. Okay guys, so here we are, we're out in the Merc, and I just wanted to show you guys kind of what I've done. This isn't exactly where everything's going to be, but I was just kind of bringing stuff over and starting to decide what's going to go where. Oh, I found the cutest little saddle. It was to hold a saddle, and I put the little children's clothing on there. I'm not going to have a ton of little kids' clothing, so I wanted it to fit under that window, and that little rack was perfect. So I was really excited about that. This is a little container that I'm going to put the kids' colors and coloring books and stickers and stuff when they come and they can sit at the table and do some drawing. This little light that's sitting on the table is going to hang right above the table. The Peter Rabbit lamp won't go on there, but I just kept it there because it's going to go on the boat shelf, and the boat shelf has been moved. And these boxes, I love these boxes, you guys. I don't even remember where I picked them up. I think a garage sale or something. And I got all these cute little boxes. You can turn them over and use them for like a little stand, a riser, or you can put stuff in them. There's a Kraft cheese. No, it wasn't a Kraft cheese. It's some Wisconsin cheese up there. Dairyland Creamy, Yellow American Spread, cheese food. So I thought those were so cute, and I'm loving getting all this stuff out finally. I picked this up at that estate sale down in Garden City. It was, oh, excuse my hands. I need to do my nails. I'm not a nail lady, but my hands look rough because I work with them. Oh, my doggie is talking to you guys. She's a Siberian Husky, and she's got something to say. But anyway, that thing is so cool. It's from like 1970, I think. It was before I was even born. And then I've got this cute little metal bird hanger. I have had this for a really long time. I used it for a long time in my house in Colorado. And then I decided that I was ready to part with it, but it's super cute. So I'm going to put that in the Merc and hang that up on the wall so that people can see it. I really like that thing. Oh, this we got in our little town at the, I just love that color. That blue color was so pretty. It was at a garage sale in our little town. I don't know why I'm going back over here. Oh, I'm showing you the Peter Rabbit lamp. I wanted you to see that. I picked that up at a thrift store for like $1.99. I couldn't believe it. It is so cute. And then look at this gem. This thing is so, it's just awesome. I've never seen one in such good shape. It's real leather. It really needs to be cleaned up, and the leather needs to be conditioned, and so I'm going to be doing that next, and then find a place on the wall to hang it. I really love that thing. I don't think I'm selling it. I think I'm just going to use it for part of the decor. I don't think I want to sell it, but maybe I will. I don't know if people would want that. I think people would. I think it's just adorable. I would want that hanging in my house. There's so many things that I'm like, I want this, but I'm holding myself back because I know that I need to sell things, not gather more things. And then there's that couch I told you guys about. That needs to go. That chair is staying in here. The ladder's set up because we're obviously doing a bunch of work. We have not got to the counter yet. I did show you guys on the last one that I built the shelving. This is my cute little lamp. I can't wait to put that on my counter. It is going to be so cute on that counter. This I'm showing you, that's the cottage. Can't quite see. Look at how disgusting those windows are. They really need to be cleaned. But the cottage is over there across the way, and that's where a lot of things are being stored right now. So that's where I've been working a lot this week, trying to get things organized, moved, rearranged, that kind of stuff. Look at these little Swedish dishcloths. I just love the idea of that. Yeah, so look, we still got a lot of junk everywhere, things we have to move out. We need to finish the counter still. We've got the ceiling still to do. There's where the mini split's gonna go, on that metal piece on the wall. That's where it's gonna hang. He's already drilled the hole in the wall there, you can see. So now, tell me what you're doing with that.
Well, this bar right here,
Yeah.
this bar was bent in like this. So I took it off and straightened it, put it back. So now I don't have a crooked workbench.
And what are you gonna do with this? What are you making?
This was the frame for the flail mower.
For the what?
The flail mower?
Oh.
The mower. It was this big
Oh,
metal case that it
the
came
mower
in.
attachment?
So I'm gonna put it all back together, put a wood top on it, and make a workbench out of it.
Oh, nice. So this is just like what it was delivered on?
Yeah.
And you're
This
gonna
was the
make,
bottom frame, and then it was bolted to this, and then there's a cage over here. So I'm gonna put it all back together, put a piece of wood on it, and make it workbench.
that's awesome. Nice way to repurpose something, because. And what did you say you were using the Christmas tubs to saw on?
What?
You were using the Christmas tubs and sawing on those?
Yeah, I was just using Rubbermaid tubs as a workbench, and I'm like, oh, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work anymore.
This should be much better.
Yeah. I just need something more stable that I can move around. I mean, I have a couple sawhorses, but I want something
Yeah.
big and flat.
That's what it's all about out here, is taking what we have and repurposing it to make it work for us. We've done a lot of that out here. Guys, here's my little gnome guy, and you can see there is no moisture in this baby. We need moisture so bad. Our pasture and our grass has looked so beautiful, but it's dying every day that we don't get some rain. We're praying for rain with the rest of the county. My plants are doing okay, but they just have not done great out here. I think it's a combination of the wind and the heat, and the fact that I did not use shade cloth this year, and I should have used shade cloth. I think it helps a lot to get the plants established, but They're all doing okay. My tomatoes that are inside of the greenhouse are doing much better than the ones that are outside. The ones that are outside have not flourished at all. It's funny, when we first came out here, I really thought that almost immediately I'd be supplying all of our needs for our vegetables and fruits out here on the land pretty much immediately. And so it's been kind of a harsh reality to realize it's going to take a few years to figure out how to garden out here. The chickens have been laying pretty well, so I am able to get all these beautiful eggs. I am so grateful for all the different colors that we're getting. There's such a variation, and we planned it that way. Nathan was very particular about the ones that he ordered when we were ordering the different chicks. And what we had in our minds was, what are the eggs going to look like? Because we wanted a beautiful array of eggs to put out in the egg cart. We have the egg cart next to the road, and people stop by on their way to and from town and pick up eggs. We're selling them for $3 a dozen for farm fresh, pasture raised, basically eggs. So I think that that's a really good price, and we have quite a few neighbors who stop by and buy them. We have a lock box on the little cart, but we never lock it. And we've never ever had a problem. It's so funny out here. It's so different the way that people are. We have never worried about our safety or people stealing from us. It just has not been an issue at all. People literally leave their cars running when they pull into town and run into the post office or the grocery store. If it's hot, maybe they have the air conditioner on and a dog in the car or whatever, or if it's cold, they have the heat on. They don't even think twice about leaving their car unlocked and running with the keys in it. So it's a totally different world than what we're used to coming from a major metropolitan area like Denver. But we love it so much. And one of the fun things that we're doing is selling these eggs. And it's just enough to pay for the feed, basically, but it sure does help. Good night, Emmy. Good night, Emmy. Good night, Bobo. Good night, Bobo. Good night, Bobo. Look at that, guys. Out here running. heading back up the driveway. Saw that moon just sitting there above the prairie before I ran up that direction. I got to share that with you guys. I love running in the evening like this. Alright, here we go. But anyway, guys, that's what's going on in our lives. We're very blessed. We're very thankful for all of the busyness that we are able to do. We're thankful to God for our health and for the chance to be able to have this adventure. And we're thankful that you're here watching and following along as we try to navigate the prairies of Kansas and opening a new business. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great week, and whatever adventures you have during this week, that God is blessing them and leading you, and that He is shining His light through you into this world. So until next time, bless you and take care.